Okay, so today guys, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to show you guys how to clean a carburetor. This is my 1989 Yamaha Moto 4. Now, I already cleaned the carburetor, but because it was leaking, but I just thought I would take it off again and just show you guys how to clean a carburetor if you guys did not know yet. I will pick up the camera once I get the carburetor off. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is go ahead and unscrew your carburetor bowl and then take that off. Okay, now you're going to want to take your other side 2 screws out. Okay, now once you got all of them screws off, if you haven't taken it apart in a while, then you're gonna need to use a little bit of force to take it out. And then if your gasket is not ripped or broken, then you're gonna want to carefully remove that so that you don't break it, because then you can reuse it and you won't have to get another one. So then this is the main jet right here, and sometimes this is the problem. Most of the time it is. It's got 3 little holes, if you can see that. Is my camera gonna focus? There we go. So you see those 3 little holes? If any of them get clogged, then that could be your issue. So let me grab some cleaners to clean it. So to clean it, you can use carb cleaner, seafoam spray, starting fluid or gas. But, oh yeah, and also, what may be causing your problem is if you don't run 91 fuel in here that has a bunch of ethanol in it. If you don't run that and your gas that you're using has a bunch of ethanol in it, that could be your problem, because that'll eat up all your main components and stuff, and then it'll just ruin your carburetor. So I recommend running 91, no ethanol if you can find it. So once you get this, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to spray whatever cleaner you're using into that big main hole. Okay. Then what you want to do is you're gonna want to blow through that hole with your mouth to really get any dirt or grime or anything stuck in there. So then once you got that all cleaned out, you're just going to want to put it back in and then screw it back in. Make sure it's tight enough. Okay, and then after that, you're going to want to take this thing out. You're going to want to clean this thing too. If I can get it. Okay, there we go. Now it's coming out. Alright, so this, you're not going to want to lose this spring. If you lose that spring, that will be very bad. So then, once you get this, spray whatever cleaner you're using on it, and then just go ahead and just get any grime or anything on that out, and then you're going to want to put that spring back in there, and then you're going to want to put this back in there too, and then screw it back in until it's nice and snug and tight. And then once you got that all back in there, then yeah, so now once you got that back in there, what you're gonna want to do is just go ahead and move the float over a little bit, and then spray some cleaner, whatever you're using, in that needle for the float, and then you're gonna want to blow that out too. And then that will be good. So then once you're done, you're gonna want to put the gasket back on like so. Make sure you have it on the right way, otherwise it could cause problems. Alright, so then now that you got that all back on, now you're just gonna want to put the bowl of the carburetor back on, and then you're gonna want to screw it back on like so. And then after this, if your carburetor is still leaking, you may need to get like a rebuild kit for it, or just a whole new carburetor. Especially if you're running gas with a lot of ethanol in it, because like I said, that'll really eat up your carburetor and all the components in there. In the world.
And Ryan Kelly, hope you're having a nice Sunday. Happy Mother's Day, Moms. Old Dominion is coming up, and Megan Maroney, too.
Okay. There we go. Alright, and there you go. So if any of you guys found this helpful, please leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video.